Guys, well, I know I haven't been uploading any videos lately. I've just been researching and doing a lot of investigating for the new breed of cat that I'm going to be bringing in to the cattery. As you may have noticed on my Mainely Magic Maine Coon cat page on Facebook, that it now says Magical Mayhem Savannahs as well. So I'm very excited to say that I will be bringing Savannahs into the cattery. Just a little background on Savannahs. Sorry, I got fuzz on my face. I am by no means an expert. That's why I've been spending a lot of time doing research, talking with breeders and owners of Savannahs. The Savannah cat was developed using a wild African serval cat who actually has a really nice temperament, but it still is a wild cat. And if you're not familiar with me, if you see me making movements or making noises, I do have Tourette's. So the first one was developed by using a domestic cat bred with a wild African serval, which created the first generation filial one. So if you see Savannahs with the numbers F and then a number after it, that's what generation, how far away from the wild African serval cat they are. Well, they've been bred for a while now, so really people do still have the servals. They're regulated by state as to whether or not you can have a serval, whether or not you can have which generation. Like my state of New York only allows me to have a 5th generation and above. So 5 generations away from the wild serval. My daughter in New Hampshire can have a F4 and above. And if I move back to Maine, there's no regulation at all because they're reasonable. Anyway, so I have an F6 and an F5 coming. I hope to get a couple more, but we'll see how finances go because they're very, very expensive. So they do have a percentage of wild cats still in them, but they're very sweet and very super intelligent. They're super dog-like, even more so than a Maine Coon. So I'm very excited about this, and I haven't been able to crochet or do anything because of my excitement regarding the cats and watching videos and studying and researching and talking to breeders. So I've let my crochet go. I'm 2 weeks behind at this point as far as the releases go. 4 and 5 came out and I haven't done either one. I may try and work on them today, but it's finally a sunny day out, so I plan on doing animal chores today, getting a bunch of cleanup done for my animals. My babies, the current Maine Coons, will be going home, some on Memorial Day, some the first week of June. And my first Savannah should be arriving the first week of June as well, after the other babies are gone and everything's been sterilized and cleaned. And I just try and keep everything clean. And the new babies cannot come the same week because each new cat you bring into your family has to be quarantined for 2 weeks away from other cats, just to make sure everybody's healthy and there's no problems. So I will bond with the first kitten when it comes, and then that'll last for a couple weeks, and then the next kitten will come and I'll take the quarantine time and bond with that kitten as well. And then I will be posting videos, don't worry. Okay, so as far as fiber arts go, I forgot to show you guys this. This is one of my new acquisitions, and I got this off of Amazon. And if you look at the top, we've got holes in here, and then we've got little compartments, and you see how my thread is coming out, my yarn is coming out that hole. So if you're doing multicolor like I am with my daughter's Cosmic blanket, and of course it's got so many different colors in there, that it's great because I can have the different colors coming through those little holes. It is really a big bag. I chose the purple. It's got an outside pocket there. It's got a pocket here where you can keep all of your crochet hooks, scissors, yarn needles, etc., etc. Let me close that back up. They've got one that's kind of like a polka dot, I think, and kind of like a taupey gray color. And I forget the other colors it comes in. I think black maybe. So it's got that side pocket there. It's got another side pocket there. It's got a flap here and another zipper pocket here. And it's got another pocket on the very back as well. So, yeah, that is really nice. I think it was on sale on Amazon a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, whenever I got it, for like, I want to say $27, something like that. Free shipping, because I have Amazon Prime. So, yeah, that is really, really nice. My daughter's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Michelle. I love you. I've already told her that, of course, this morning. And she is 10, 11 hours away from me, so we can't spend it together. But she is taking, she has a daytime off today, but then she has to work. She's an EMT and firefighter, so she'll be working, you know, overnight tonight. Yeah, so very excited. My back has been giving me a lot of fits. It's really difficult for me to handle the big dogs right now. I'm having a really hard time, and I don't want to have to go back in for any more surgeries. As you may know, I have 8-inch rod, at least I think it's that long, and tons of hardware in my back to rebuild my lower spine. And after 6 back surgeries, I don't want any more. So I try and do the best I can, but when you live alone, you know, you have to do what you have to do. So, Uzi, do you want to come here and say hi? Come, Uzi, come. Coleman, come on. Good girl. There she is. I had some hula hoops there that I bought at the dollar store that I'm going to make mandala, hanging mandala wall hangings with. And she didn't want to step on the hula hoops. Good girl. Good girl. She's my love of my life. I was devastated when the vet tech told me that she has mammary cancer, and but she's still acting wonderful. I did notice that she was drinking an awful lot of water lately. And, oops, my phone just came off of my little tripod here. Yeah, she was drinking a lot of water and peeing a lot. So I didn't know if it was a UTI or whatever, but she's, again, fine today. So, of course, I panic anytime something different happens with her, because, you know, I definitely am not ready. Definitely am not ready to lose her. So anyway, guys, that's all I have to say to you for today. I will update you on the cats. I will update you on my crocheting. I don't know where I put my mandala. Oh, I know what I had to tell you. I got some yarn mail from Wool Warehouse, and I got this Stylecraft yarn sampler. So now I don't have to guess at what the colors might be. I've got them right here at my fingertips, and that's wonderful. And of course, I think you can, there's somebody in Texas that still sells Stylecraft, but I love the prices at Wool Warehouse, so that's where I order my UK, I'm going to say my UK type yarns, like the sheep cheese and the Stylecraft. So I got that in the mail, and then I got my Nameless. I only got one half of the order. So I'm doing my Nameless by Helen Shrimpton, but I'm not going to start that because I already have my, I think I showed you, I started the Rosslyn. And this is boysenberry, dark brown, duck egg, clematis, and mushroom are the colors in this. And I haven't worked on it since I showed it to you last time because I've been working on my mandala, and now I don't remember where I put that. So anyway, yeah, and then I got another sheep cheese whirl, and I think this one is called, oh shoot, was this the cocktail one, or no, this is Jumpin' Jelly. Jumpin' Jelly, and that's their cotton and acrylic blend, the whirl. And then here's just white and teal for my Nameless. So I'm expecting hopefully the other half of the order to arrive today. I don't know. But I've got all this yarn, And I've got to get back to crocheting, guys, because, you know, I got to get my daughter's blanket done and caught up. I like to stay caught up because then I feel too much pressure, as we all do if we get behind. There's no rush on. You can do it next year if you want to. You don't have to start it just because, you know, they started the crochet along on a certain date, because the patterns are free. They're going to be there. All the video tutorials, they're not going anywhere. They're all going to be there. So you can start at your own leisure. Beautiful day here today in upstate New York. I'm just south of Niagara Falls by about an hour. And yeah, it's just lovely out today. So that means I got to get outside and do some work. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys and say I hope you're having a fabulous day. And that's about it for me. And remember, you are all amazing just as you are. Bye.